Oh, you're
I
coughing.
know, I'm coughing.
Welcome to Big Kick Energy. Suzi's a little bit fragile. You've got that autumn flu thing, haven't you? It's going round. It's going round.
Right, why are you saying this like last week I wasn't really understanding and sweet about your back?
No,
I feel like you're about to say
being understanding. No.
Is that you being sincere?
You just anticipate me being horrible, but this is me being kind and nice. Suzi is a little bit fragile. You can probably hear her having the black death in the background.
Very sorry about the coughing, guys. I'm sorry if it gives
she's
you
coughing
the ick.
into a handkerchief, and if you watch a period drama, she won't be in the next episode. Oh, Suze, it is that time. Do you know, I opened my curtains this morning, and I just was like, ugh. It's just a bit ugh at the moment, isn't it?
Right.
Like, it felt like I opened my curtains and I looked at the weather and I thought, like, the weather was. Have you ever been to a wedding and you sat next to someone that's boring or a bit dry? I just thought, oh, not you again. When I looked outside, oh God, I've got all night to do with you.
You've got such a strange little brain. not little. I think you're very smart. But
a strange little brain.
Yeah, just that your
and
brain
I'm the mean one.
No, I think it makes you a brilliant stand-up. What I'm saying is that you've looked out the window and thought, this is like a wedding. It's just odd. But I love you. I think that's a lovely thing about you.
The vibe you get when you get sat next to someone who's a bit rubbish and you think, I'm locked in for the long haul here.
Yeah, I'm going to have to drink through this. So what we're saying is Maisie started her winter drinking.
Yeah, if you hear me just occasionally shout, speech, you know what's happening. I know you've been under the weather. I know you've been a bit poorly. You've been touring non-stop. So I thought I'd start the Christmas season early. I come bearing gifts for my favourite shirt-hogging friend.
Oh, I love you.
Do you know what it is?
Yes, of course I do. It's the Spice Girls shirt that you're wearing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Maisie, I love you.
See, well, apparently I've got a small little brain. So, producer Charlie, if you'd like a Spice Girls shirt, get in touch.
I didn't say small little brain. I said you've got a weird little brain.
Oh, that's better. Thank you. Yeah, cheers.
In the same way that I've got a little brain. We've all got, our brains aren't huge. That's what I'm saying.
Yourself.
You know what I mean.
Mega mind me.
Maisie, I love you. And I love that shirt so much.
Okay.
And I'm going to wear it every single day. For the rest of my life.
If you would, I mean, I know the answer is going to be Sporty Spice, so we're going to get Mel C out of the selection. But who do you find most of a kinship with out of the other four?
Have I told you my Scary Spice story? Also known as
Do you know,
Mummy.
I knew it was going to be Scary Spice. Do you know who I didn't think it would be? Jerry.
No. Although I did read her autobiography and have her solo work.
Oh, okay, but this is before we knew she was a raging Tory.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me your scary. I can't believe you have two Spice Girls stories. I guess the Mel C one is just so good, where you lost your mind and went, "You mean a lot to me. You always have, and you always will."
Yeah.
Is so famous now. But you have a Scary Spice one.
Well, also, we must remember that I met Mel C a second time and was actually really cool, and she asked for a photo with me. That didn't
Proud
happen.
of you.
Growth. No, what happened?
Did she ask for a photo with you so she had something to hand to the police?
I would imagine so, yes. Get my good side. It was really weird. They made me hold a sign with my name on it. Yes, I was arrested in the 60s in America.
Yeah. Were you in a lineup with lots of people that looked sort of like you?
Yeah. I was.
Tell me your Mel B story.
My Mel B story, it goes a bit like this. I was opening for Joe
my God,
Lycett.
I can't believe you just missed the opportunity to go, well, here's a story from A to Z.
Oh my God.
Come on, it was right there for the taking, Suze.
My small little brain's not engaged this morning, I'm sorry.
You are ill. Ill. Ruffell on a good day would have been straight in there.
Ruffle on a bad day. I've insulted you by accident. I've lost my new favourite shirt to producer Charlie.
Yeah.
I can't get through a story. I was opening for Joe Lycett at the Regent's Park Open Air Theatre.
Clang.
It's
a genuine clang.
2000 and... I'm going to say 18.
Okay.
It's pre-COVID. It's pre-COVID, but I've met Alice.
Okay.
For those that want to really be across my life. But I'm not a mother yet. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I go out. Whilst I'm on stage, I see that there's like Sarah Cox in the audience.
Ooh.
I see Mel B at a distance. I see Joe Lycett gets quite a slebby crowd.
I was going to say, is this standard for Lycett?
I don't know. I think it might be.
Oh my God.
He's great though. It was a great show, and he's such a good stand-up. Anyway, so backstage afterwards, Mel B comes in, and she's got your accent, hasn't she? She's Leeds.
She's from Leeds, yeah.
Yeah.
Hare
So
Hills.
and sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's just an area of Leeds.
Marching on together, and
Yeah.
and I just heard her from the other side of the room go, "You are well funny."
Oh my God. That's
And
amazing. She put on a Scouse accent just to say that.
You're well funny. And I was like, oh my God, it's Alex Greenwood. And no, she just said, you're well funny. And I turned around, and the person looking at me and saying it to me was Melanie B.
Mel B came to Suze R with the compliment.
Yeah. Yeah.
She approached you.
Babe. And then she put a picture of me on her Facebook grid.
On
being
her
like,
Facebook?
No, Instagram. I
was going to say, you're not
great this
Facebook
morning.
friends with Mel B.
No, I'm not. But she followed me on Instagram, and then she tagged me in a picture.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
So cool. And
I
then
mean, I'm
Flo,
very
agent
jealous
and
of-
friend of the show, messaged me and was like, oh my God, you're on a Spice Girls grid.
Oh my God.
Yeah, pretty...
That's so cool, Suze.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Who's
would
the
she
most
remember
famous
me? No.
person that's come to your show? Because,
Oh.
like, that's insane. Getting Sarah Cox and a Spice Girl. I think, and I'm not 100% sure, but I saw from the back of the room, Martell from Homes Under the Hammer at one of my shows. But it also could have been a small ginger lady.
I've actually got quite a good one.
Oh, here we go.
Ben Whishaw came to one of my tour shows.
Stop. Ben
Yeah.
Whishaw.
Yeah,
As in Q from James Bond.
Well, I'll tell you how I knew. I was at the Soho Theatre downstairs, and a lovely person that worked at the Soho Theatre came and knocked on the door and went, oh my God, Paddington's in. Which is probably the favourite thing anyone's ever said to me.
Paddington. Got to have a good one tonight. Paddington's in.
Yeah.
Paddington's in.
And you know
He's
he-
got his
you know he
marmalade
blogs.
sandwiches. It's never good if he tucks into the marmalade sandwiches mid-set. Right, okay, this has gone on way longer than
Way longer.
Producer Charlie would like. So,
Maisie, thank you for that
yes.
T-shirt.
You're
and I
very
love you.
welcome.
And I
You're
don't
very
think you have a small
welcome.
brain. I was just saying you have a strange little brain, which is a lovely thing.
Okay, thank you.
Stop saying it, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
I think so. I love you to bits, but you do look a little bit like the dying E.T. In the film. We'll move on from that. Did you see? Because obviously
Ouch.
we're going.
Ouch.
Me and producer Charlie are going to Munich this weekend.
Yes.
And I've got to get my tattoo from Georgia Stanway. I got a bit cocky, didn't I, Suze? Classic
Yes.
Maze. I got a bit cocky. I wrote in the group chat, "Oh, good luck today." This is ahead of the Brazil game.
Sure,
good
sure,
luck
sure.
today, Georgia. If you get on the score sheet, and then sent a picture of the Mike Tyson tattoo. What happens? She only bloody went on the score sheet, so I've had to talk her down from that. Needless to say, I was very quiet before the game against Australia yesterday, which she also managed to get on the score sheet for. I'm sure we'll come on to that.
I'm very
but
excited for
quickly,
your
before
trip.
we start the show officially, we do need to mention that there are just a few tickets left for our live show on 8th of December at the Leicester Square Theatre in London. Have you got tickets yet? Have you got any guesses on who our guest might be? It's a mystery guest. There's a few tickets left, though, and I think it's the last sort of 2 rows, so make sure you snap them up. So that
Yeah,
you're not
Paddington,
feeling...
if you're coming, snap up those tickets.
Snap up the tickets, Paddington, because once they're gone, and we don't want anyone feeling blue in the run-up to Christmas.
Welcome to Big Kick Energy. This weekend, it's time to finally make good on our bet with Georgia Stanway. Maisie, how are you feeling about the pain?
Yeah, that is the thing. It's not even the design or where it's going on my body that is stressful to me. It's the pain. You know I'm a wimp, Suze. You know I'm a wimp, and I am worried that I'm not going to look like a big
Where are you gonna
a big
have
brave
it?
girl in front of Georgia Stanway.
Where are you going to have it?
Well, I guess it's got to be somewhere that's visible.
Yeah,
but-
because people are
but-
going to ask to see it.
But not to, obviously not the face. I don't think I've got the sort of...
Neck for it.
Yeah, I've not got a neck for a neck tattoo. And I don't think I want, like, my legs tattooed. I think they're sort of I think they need to remain an untouched gem, as it were. So I'm at the moment, I'm leaning towards the arm. What?
Yeah. No, because I always
Suzi,
referred...
You've seen my pins. They are a moneymaker.
Yeah. How much money are you making from them?
Oh, well, just define, money. Really, what is money? Is it self-esteem? Is it? Never mind. Let's get on with the scores. I reckon.
I feel very excited about you going to see Georgia. Can you do one of those things where you get Georgia to do me a video?
Like a cameo.
Like a cameo, yeah. Because I'm really sad that I can't come, but I'm busy being a really lovely mum. It's Halloween.
Okay.
She wants to dress as a cat. We have to go out and do that. But I'm not going to be thinking the whole time, I wonder what Maisie's up to with Georgia Stanway.
No, of course you're not.
I'm going to be thinking, yeah, let's definitely go and knock on number 62.
Do you know what? And the whole time I'll be with Georgia Stanway, I'll be going, this is great, but you know what wish I was really doing? Meowing at number 62.
Well, let me tell you, next week when you're back, that dream can come true.
Right, let's get on, because it's been a busy week for the Lionesses.
Oh, it has indeed, yes.
And the other international teams. We're an international podcast here at Big Kick Energy Towers.
Yep.
So, match day results for the International Break Friendlies and Nation League playoffs, Friday 24th and Saturday 25th of October. Northern Ireland 0, Iceland 2, Republic of Ireland 4, Belgium 2, Morocco. That's where we've been, Suze.
We've been there together.
Scotland 2, Wales 1, Australia 2, England 1, Brazil 2. Oh, they were rough, weren't they?
They were indeed. Shall I move on to Tuesday the 28th of October?
Take it away.
Then we had Iceland and Northern Ireland was postponed due to heavy snow.
That will happen in Iceland.
That will
won't
happen
it?
in Iceland.
Mad that no one saw that coming.
No. Right. Belgium 2, Republic of Ireland 1, but it was actually Belgium 4, Republic of Ireland 5 on aggregate. And I would say Ireland must have been absolutely thrilled in that 90th minute, but we'll get into that, I'm sure. Then we've got England 3, Australia 0. Woo! Come on, girls. Scotland 3, Switzerland 4, and then Wales 2, Poland 5.
Right, well, let's get
bit
into
gutting.
it, Suze. I mean, the obvious place to start is the England versus Brazil game.
Mm-hmm.
It was a feisty game, wasn't it?
It was, wasn't it?
It was feisty. It was confrontational. It was very aggressive. It was almost a newly released Lily Allen album.
Oh, wasn't it just?
Oh, she's angry. Oh, she's angry.
Oh, do you know, rarely do you listen to an album from top to bottom.
And yeah, I know. You could put her in midfield. She'd be doing the two-footed tackles everywhere, wouldn't she?
Do you know what? I think she's got real Katie McCabe energy on this album.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't think so, but bloody hell, there she is. But back to the Lionesses before Lily gets her call up. There was quite an exciting change here.
Yes.
Obviously, Hannah Hampton wasn't able to fulfil her goalkeeping duties due to a small injury, which gave Kiara Keating her senior debut, Suze.
Yeah, it's really exciting, isn't it? First black woman to play in goal for England, which is, I mean, it's massive and it's wonderful to celebrate it. It is quite shocking that it's taken this long. When I saw that stat, I thought, I was like, oh, right, okay. Yeah, that's great. But then also, gosh, that's taken a long time. But that is a wonderful thing for Kiara Keating. Great to see her name in the opening lineup.
Such a brilliant goalkeeper and
she
a huge
really
part
is.
of that squad.
She
I
is
know she didn't
indeed.
get any minutes in the tournament, but a huge part of the Lionesses squad.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. A brilliant player, and as I say, great to see her. Great to see her making that senior debut.
Yeah. Also, after much discussion in the press following comments by Serena, Maya Letitia started this game at right back, switching to her usual centre-back in the second half. Did you see this, Suze? Manchester United put this tweet out that was like, Maya Letitia has played 104 games for Manchester United, ... 103 of those have been at centre-back. It's like, No one asked you, thank you. In Wiegman we trust. What you do at club level's your business.
Yeah,
right?
what was that about?
Well, do you know what? I'd understand it if England had a run of shocking results. Do you know what I mean? If we're looking
Yeah.
at Serena's management and going, something's going wrong here, she's kind of proven that she knows what she's talking about.
I think something's going right here.
Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know what admin was thinking at Man United. Am I maybe just using this as an excuse to get a bit sassy about Man United and tell them to get back in their box? Maybe. But also, keep your club banter to yourself, please. We say this so many times about the Lionesses. How great that you've got players that can just switch. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I think it's such a skill to have those people within the squad, isn't
Yeah.
it? And that's the thing.
Yeah.
If I think it makes perfect sense for Serena to put her out in a friendly, in
Yeah.
a different position.
Yeah.
Because then when she's making those squad choices for more important games, for tournaments, she can think, well, actually, yeah, she was great in both positions. She's an asset to the team because she's more...
We've got that versatility.
Exactly that word. Yeah, that's exactly what I was
Totally.
going to say. Totally agree.
Totally.
And then, of course, we had captain, my captain, Kira Walsh.
Oh yes, Kira Walsh getting the captain's armband on there in lieu of Leah Williamson, who is still out due to injury. Obviously, a really strong presence in midfield. Had a couple of her signature Walsh avagos from outside the box. Brazil went down to 10 players from the 21st minute.
Yeah,
That's a rogue move, isn't it?
isn't it? But I mean, seemingly didn't damage them.
No, and do you know what? It was their captain as well that got sent off, wasn't it? She had to run over to the goalie and put the armband on, which just always looks comical, a player putting the captain's armband on somebody else. It's very much, I imagine you have this with your daughter, when you have to put the armbands on a toddler.
Yes. Also, getting it over that goalie glove.
Oh. It's like
okay.
a challenge on the cube.
Come on then, put it on my arm. Oh, I take it I'm the captain now.
Right, we've got before we carry on with our Mickey Mouse impressions for the entire episode, we've got a match report in from Connie. Would you like me to read this, Suze? Because
I would love
I
you
feel
to.
like you're going to lose your voice.
I'd love you to. No, it's okay. I'll be able to do one in a bit, but you go for it, babe.
Connie says, "Dear Pace, Goose and Produce,
Love.
immediately a 10 out of 10 start. No notes. Pint price, £6.10. Pies or dogs? Dogs. What a day." Connie, you are off to a flying start. Absolutely loving this
lovely
match report.
stuff.
Yesterday, my wife and I, along with two mates, made the long drive from Edinburgh to Manchester. Oh my God.
that
To
is a
watch the
drive.
Lionesses against Brazil. Fair play, Connie. We're English, but have made Scotland our permanent home, so split our loyalties between the two nations.
Fair.
The drive was smooth. We had a lovely lunch at Tea-Base Services. The best one.
Yeah, definitely. The best service is about.
I think there's a special sort of kindred vibe amongst comedians who've been to Tea-Base Services on tour. Do you know what I mean?
For sure.
Sometimes
I always
it's just
think
what
I'm
you
going to
need.
bump into another stand-up there.
Yeah. There'll probably be a
quite
gig
just-
there one day.
Oh my God, that's actually a really good idea. At like 2 a.m. just for truckers.
Oh my God. Suze, your career is going too well to be putting on a gig at Tea-Base Services, okay? It's not that bad yet. We had a lovely lunch at Tea-Base Services and made our way to Manchester City Centre. Before I get to the match, I've got to mention the organisers in Manchester. It was 2-day match day for the City, with Man United men's team also taking on Brighton, but it couldn't have been easier to find our way to the Etihad. There were staff members at all nearby stations letting you know where to go. They were even at Manchester Piccadilly making sure everyone got on the right tram.
Oh,
Big fan of logistics, is
well
Suze.
done. No, I just like things.
It's good. It's really good.
Because you know I'm not good at that sort of thing, and I like someone there so I can go up to them and go, where should I go?
Oh, yeah.
I can't be trusted, and I can't find producer Charlie.
Yeah.
So I've got no battery on my phone, and I don't know where my train ticket is.
Yeah, you know that game where you make somebody close their eyes and then you spin them round 3 times and then watch them run in a straight line? That's Susie trying to go anywhere. In the first 20 to 30 minutes, it was Brazil's game and they had 2 very well-deserved goals. They played brilliantly throughout and never lost their energy. After the red card and Greenwood's free kick to the crossbar, we really started to pick up the pace. The 4 of us felt that we had a good chance of getting another goal in by half-time, but despite a few good attempts, no luck. After the interval, things started to get heated. Within 5 minutes, Mead was on the ground looking badly injured. Such a trooper, though, she was up and at him again, and Stanway scored a beautiful penalty kick. Unfortunately, we just weren't able to pull it back. The energy on pitch and in the stands was just that of frustration, and the crowd were getting agitated after the ball got into the box time and time again, with not much to show for it. Similarly, on the pitch, it devolved into quite a rough match with more bookings than I think anyone was expecting. I thought this, to say it was a friendly, it got ever so argy-bargy, didn't it?
Yeah, it really did.
It was such an exciting game to see live, so worth the trip. I've got a few standout players, the first being Keating. I think this was a great debut for her, and despite us not keeping a clean sheet, I do think she performed really well. From following the Lionesses on social media, I know that Keating is a huge personality for the team behind the scenes, and I think she really contributed to the vibe on the pitch and played with a cool confidence throughout. I also want to mention Morgan. Yes, I agree, Connie. Esme Morgan was fantastic in this game.
Yeah, she is having
so good.
such a
So
great
good.
time.
My God, that woman can sprint. It just felt like she was everywhere all at once and was often a key player in getting the ball into the box after running it halfway up the pitch. The whole team played so well. It's obviously so nerve-wracking when we're faced with so many injuries, but I'm honestly so excited to see some of the younger players get their moment. Adjumang has deservedly so been thrown into the spotlight, and I think my eardrums are still recovering from the cheer she got when she was subbed on. There's been a few key players announce their retirement this year, which is sad to see, of course, but I really have a lot of faith in this new generation. All the best, Connie and Ellie, and friends, Charlie and Elliot.
A great match report, I've got to say. Connie,
Excellent.
every time you go to a match, please do write in.
Yeah, really, really good. Thank you
Really
for that,
strong
Connie.
work.
10 out of 10, no note.
So we've also had another one in from Dominique. Shall I share this one?
Yeah, go for it.
Dear Pacey and Goosey, long-time listener, first-time match reporter. I'm writing in to
Welcome.
share with you a match report, but also to explain how I did some accidental lionessing myself.
We love this.
Get out
Spill
the popcorn,
beans.
let's tuck in. I was so excited to hear that the Lionesses will be playing Brazil in my home city of Manchester on Saturday the 25th of October. I managed to get 2 tickets for me and my best mates for seats in the kits stand. I had no idea what this meant. We made our way to the Free Lionesses event prior to the match that you guys have recommended on the pod, and it did not disappoint.
Woo woo!
Yes, there was a really lovely atmosphere and the space was filled with fans of all ages. It was lovely to see both little girls and boys wearing Lioness shirts and taking part in the family-friendly activities that were going on. Meanwhile, my friend and I began to celebrate the growth of the women's game and enjoyed chatting with other fans in such a welcoming, friendly and inclusive space. We arrived in the kits stand, and much to my delight, as a northern lass who loves a freebie, we were told that in the cafe in these stands that there were bottomless hot drinks and soft drinks included in our ticket price.
Stop
Fantastic
it.
news. 2 hot chocolates later, we were in our plush leather seats pitch side. They were so
Oh
comfy.
my God.
They were so comfy. To quote my friend, these seats are comfier than my actual sofa.
You need a new sofa, babe.
Yeah. More on the Kits Cafe later. The match was chaos. We loved it. Despite the result not being the one we wanted, it was so exciting to watch. A highlight for me occurred during half-time in the previously mentioned Kit Stand Cafe. Don't worry, I promise I won't keep going on about free drinks. I recognised the lady in the queue who also happened to be sitting a few rows in front of us. I didn't know what to do with myself, and I was utterly starstruck when I realised it was Kerry Davis. Kerry Davis, who was the first black woman to play for England back in the 1980s.
Legend of the game.
Absolute legend. As a mixed race woman myself, I felt super proud to think how far the women's game has progressed because of inspiring women like her, paving the way for other women of colour. It also seemed fitting that this particular lineup for this England match featured Kiara Keating, making her debut as England's first black female goalkeeper.
Yep.
An incredible achievement, and again furthering the much needed representation of people of colour in women's football to inspire future generations. I left the match absolutely buzzing, as we say in Manchester, and I can't wait to see what the coming up friendlies bring for the Lionesses.
That's amazing. Thank you
That's
for that.
so cool.
Excellent match report.
Love to hear about people
From
lionessing.
Dominique. Yeah, that is that's a good one to do as well. Kerry Davis, absolute
Legend of the game.
unreal. Well done for playing it cool. Well done for playing it cool.
Yes.
And you're right, Dominic.
I think it's fair to say that we wouldn't have played it that cool.
Oh, God, no. Oh, God.
Absolutely not.
Also, absolutely right, Dominic, to point out this was a feisty game. They were there was a few to say it was a friendly, Suze. There was a couple of like tussles going on. You know, they were very, very. Brazil have always played very. I believe the phrase is like man to man, like one person on one person all the time, really closing down every time that England have the ball. Making sure that they can't do that lovely quick passing that Serena loves to get England doing. Brazil were all over our players in sort of whether that came from pushing, shoving, slide tackling, grabbing. It was a very
feisty.
Hands-on game, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was feisty.
And I love seeing the feisty ones in our team giving back as much as they get.
God, yeah.
Chloe Kelly looked like she was about to go. Do you want to take this outside? Greenwood was straight in there, wasn't she?
Babe, this ain't you.
What do you think you're doing? I love it. Absolutely here
love
for it. Still, yeah, a disappointing result. You know, Brazil, one of the best teams in the world. They won their continental championship, of course. So it was always going to be a tough match, but frustrating that we couldn't beat a 10-player side. You know, with 70 minutes of play still to go. So we needed to pull something out of the bag for our game against Australia. It was great. It was
really
good.
exciting. It felt like we were seeing that England that we love to see back on form, playing in that really clinical, precise way. Quite a lot of that sort of have a go energy as well that I love to see from them. And I feel like you really see that when they're feeling confident. And sure, that confident might slightly tip into cocky, which I also love to watch.
It was a great game, and
it really was.
Like what Connie was saying in her match report about the Brazil game. Great to see some of the younger players getting their call-ups, getting a place in the squad. This game saw first senior caps for both Taylor Hines and Lucia Kendall, which was great. Missy Kearns also came on later in the game. Really great.
A real testament to the team. You know, what I was just saying about seeing that England that we feel like we know so well when they're playing in such a precise Wiegman way.
Yep.
I thought it was amazing to see how those new players just very quickly slotted into that.
Just adapted to it, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was something that I was watching going, wow, this is amazing.
That's a great point, actually, yeah. Because they've not had camps before.
No, and I was thinking in relation to what we were talking about when we were talking about the London City Lionesses in the WSL this season, where you go, oh, you've got all these great players, but they've not had time to gel. And I know that we're only talking about a handful of players being added into this squad, but
it still makes a difference. For sure.
And I just thought, you know, especially seeing Taylor Hines and Lucia Kendall, and as you say, Missy Kearns, just slot straight in. They knew exactly where they were meant to be. They felt like part of the team. It wasn't like, oh God, you know, I'm the new girl. You know, it just felt. I thought of that conversation that we'd had about, you know, that first few games after the transfer window.
Yeah, absolutely.
And how some people don't. And I just thought, wow, that's amazing. I don't know what that's to say.
To them.
Yeah,
well,
like,
it's kudos to them,
team?
And it's kudos to the coaching style and the support from other teammates. I think, you know, the more experienced ones creating a welcoming environment, all of that. It's great to see them very encouraging.
Don't they?
Yeah, I guess
that's
so.
The
They've
thing
been
as
there
well.
themselves.
They've been the new girl.
So if you thought that the Brazil game was interesting with somebody getting sent off, them getting their players sent off 21 minutes in, Alana Kennedy said,
hold my beer. Snap. Hold my Fosters.
She got sent off at 19 minutes for pulling Russo to the ground, really near the box as well. I mean, had she made that move a couple of steps later, she'd have not only got sent off but given a penalty away. Not that it mattered, because the free kick that was given, Aggie Beaver-Jones converted into a goal. Yeah, that was very good, Alana Kennedy having an absolute howler there, Suze. I mean, a player of her experience, her place in the squad. You then were just talking about admirable it is when new players have to join a squad and adapt to it, because the thinking is that the older players with their experience, they know how to approach these international games. But Alana Kennedy proving very much not the case, and she's a great player, but no, God only knows what came over her.
Did you see her face as she walked off?
She was fuming at herself.
Yeah, she was so cross with herself. I mean, we've spoken about it before, haven't we? When people make mistakes on the pitch, you go, "Oh, yeah, you are just a person. You're just a person." Like, you've made a massive mistake. Don't get me wrong. But
yeah, and I think it's just sometimes even more surprising when it's a player like Alana Kennedy, who seems to have such a steady head on her shoulders, and
so
she's not often the one that gets caught up in feisty dramas on the pitch. She's quite. Well, she's sort of very Aussie. She's very cool, laid back, and
no
a good
worries.
leader. It's not like seeing Katie McCabe get sent walking, or or Chloe getting a bit feisty.
Or Lily Allen.
Or Lily Allen, indeed. That's it. Yeah. Alana Kennedy went full West End girl, didn't she?
I think that's perfect.
But our players, especially our experienced players, stayed cool and calm. Especially birthday girl Lucy Bronze, who turned 34 on game day and got a cheeky birthday goal. She doesn't stop, Suze.
She can't stop, won't stop. Did you see the pictures that some of the Lionesses were sharing of her when she was younger?
No.
Oh my God, it was really. I would say that a couple of the outfits were very bay trading.
Oh wow! I mean, Lucy Bronze is one of those that
she's been around long enough that there's photographic evidence.
Yeah, there's very clear eras of Lucy Bronze. Do you know what I mean? There's like she really lent into the noughties fashion, and not in a Charlie XCX Y2K way, in a Specsavers 2 for £25 NHS glasses way.
God love her.
I adore
her. She's very stylish now.
She's very good now with her clothes, and I think she's very good at laughing at herself, or at least I hope she is. Otherwise, we can expect a strongly worded letter.
We can indeed. I think that once upon a time she would have had Ugg vibes.
Oh, do you reckon?
I reckon that at one point Lucy Bronze had Uggs.
Oh, I really wanted Uggs. They were on my Christmas wish list, and my dad got me fake ones from TK Maxx. And let's just say it was very, very clear that which ones were fake and which ones weren't. Oh God. Did you clock, Suze, in the last moments of the game, the ref was called over to watch a challenge from Gory on Missy Bo Kearns in the area?
Yes.
Were you doing your hand movements from home?
Yes, I was indeed. I love it when they've got to go and look at the telly.
Yep, where they go, TV, first word, sounds like.
A touch of frost.
The best thing I love about this, Suze, was Missy Bo Kearns didn't even seem to clock that it should have been a penalty. She just got up and carried on and was like, right, yeah, off we go for a goal kick. And it was only when the referee did her little charades thing that all the Lionesses were like, yeah, actually, let's have a look at that.
I think you're right. I was going to say that.
And friend of the show and soon to be close acquaintance this weekend, Georgia Stanway, stepped up as the Lioness's resident penalty taker and of course converted, never in doubt. I just don't know how they do it. I was sat watching it with Mike last night when Georgia was like staring at the ball, when they don't look up from the ball and they're just doing that sort of deep breathing thing. And I thought, gosh, she looks nervous. And then just absolutely powers it into the back of the net. And I said out loud, I went, I don't know how they do it. How do they keep cool? And Mike just sort of calmly went, well, they're professional and they've practiced lots. And sometimes it is just that simple, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes it is. And but you know what? I don't love Mike's energy for that. And you can tell him
didn't.
that.
Yeah,
you can tell him that.
I know. I did give him a look. But a great win for England.
Do you know what I thought when I saw that penalty? I think Georgia Stanway is the most frightened I'd be if someone was kicking a ball at me. The sheer speed and the power. Yeah.
Well, she had a shot on goal earlier in the game, which I don't know
the goalie got their hands to just.
I know, but I reckon the goalie was. I bet it stung after, don't you?
I thought that. I bet that hurts your wrists.
Yeah, can't walk that one off. Yeah.
What are they doing? Walking on their hands?
Proper power. Can't wait to see her this weekend. Producer Charlie and I are going to watch Georgia play in the Bayern Munich game against the team who are bottom of the Frauen Bundesliga. So I'm absolutely hoping for a non-stop Stanway spectacle.
Yeah, love to see it. I thought it was really exciting to see Lucia Kendall on her debut awarded Player of the Match.
Yes,
Voted for by
yeah.
the fans, which was amazing
debut
to
for
see.
her.
And also that Michelle Agerman fall didn't look great, did it?
Don't. This is it. There were so many good things to take from this game, but Michelle Adjumang, she had to be stretchered off after what looked like an injury to her knee. I don't want to mention those 3 letters, but it feels like that's what it looked like. I know. It's just the way that her knee sort of stayed in the ground, her foot stayed in the ground and her knee went the other way.
Twisted,
it was not good. And also just the way all the players knew it was bad by how frantically they were waving over the medics.
Yeah, and then did you see Serena in the press conference afterwards? She didn't give the vibe that it was, it's
no,
a pull
she said something like, I don't feel positive about it. It was not good. We also went down to 10 players for the last 10 minutes of the game as Aggie Beaver-Jones came off as a precaution after limping a bit. And Serena had already used up her subs, so we couldn't put anybody else on. Thank God we were 3-0 up against a 10-player Australia. But not great to have 2 incredible young strikers coming off with what looks like, well, certainly one very serious injury and another that's certainly not reassuring.
Should we just give a little sum up of the rest of the games just so people can be across it?
Yeah, great.
So the Wales versus Australia game, huge reception in Cardiff for Jess Fishlock's last international game, subbed off at the 92nd minute so everyone could give her a huge round of applause. She came back onto the pitch to celebrate with the Wales team at the end and did a speech to her home crowd. Now, Wales may have lost that game, but there was an excellent goal from 18-year-old Manchester United player Murray Griffiths, so that's some really exciting talent that's happening in the Wales squad.
Absolutely. Then they faced Poland. That was a mad game.
Yeah.
At one point, there was 3 goals in 3 minutes, Suze. So well worth finding it on iPlayer. If you didn't watch this game, it's on BBC Wales. Lots of promise shown from Wales in this window, despite 2 losses. Really excited to see more from this team that's full of young talent.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, the Scotland versus Morocco and Scotland versus Switzerland. Scotland's first win in 8 games, thanks to a brilliant goal from the 35-yard mark by Caroline Weir in the 90th minute against Morocco. And then there was a very dramatic game against Switzerland, which ended 3-4 to Switzerland. But it was a really great international break from Scotland. I think we can all agree.
Absolutely. And then very quickly, Ireland versus Belgium. Ireland played Belgium twice in a Nations League playoff.
Yes. Actually, Maze, I've got a match report from this one. Shall I share that?
Oh, yes, please. Take it away.
Hi, Pacey Goosey and producer Charlie. My name is Alice. I'm 14 and I'm writing in from Ireland to give you a match report on the Ireland versus Belgium game at the Aviva Stadium. I went with my parents and my younger brother and my sister, and it was such an amazing game to watch live. We were 3 rows back from the pitch, which is amazing, but we were also seated next to 6 of the very few Belgium fans who were very loud. But it spurred us on to chant even louder. We got a bit competitive. Ireland were awarded a penalty for a handball early on, which Katie McCabe, my hero, put away neatly before turning away to celebrate right in front of us. I kept thinking, oh my God, Katie McCabe is right there. You know what I'm like in front of footballers. At half-time, Megan Campbell got honoured by the FAI. She was an incredible player for Ireland and she holds the world record for the longest throw-in in women's football. It's 37.55 metres. That is incredible. She has recently announced retirement and gave a lovely speech about how much playing for Ireland meant to her. After that, she jumped into the stands right next to us. She signed me and my brother's programmes and got a photo with us. It meant so much because she was one of the first players I looked up to. She was incredibly lovely and was chatting to all the kids around us about football and giving the little kids hugs. Oh, what a legend. Belgium got one back just after half-time, which sent the Belgium fans next to us mad. But Katie then scored an absolute worldie from outside the box just minutes later, which shut them up. Soon afterwards, Katie McCabe got another banger, making it 3-1. We were absolutely having a party at that point, having gone into the game as underdogs. Marissa Sherver then scored an incredible goal from the outside the box. She looked so shocked when it went in. Belgium then pulled one back, which was really disappointing because Grace Maloney had had a good game so far, being the second choice goalie. Ireland played really well against a team who have recently been in the Euros and had control over the majority of the game. I'm also an Arsenal fan, of course you are, because of Katie McCabe, and my opinion is that Caitlin Ford is the most underrated player in the WSL. I love the Big Kick Energy podcast. It makes me laugh so much, and I love everything to do with women's football. Playing football with my local team, shout out West Coast United, is the best feeling. I struggle with anxiety, but when I'm playing football, watching it or coaching, it always makes me feel amazing. I coach the under 10 girls team at the West Coast United, and they played their first match this Sunday. They're such a sweet group of girls who just want to play for the love of being outside with their friends and having fun. It is so much fun to watch. Thank you for making this podcast. Listening to the podcast really helps me with my anxiety, and I've been listening to your old episodes. You always make me smile. Now, there's some Irish in here, which I'm going to have a go at, which is Slán go fóill, which means bye for now. And that's from Alice.
Oh, great match report, Alice. Thank you for that. I'd love to go and see a game in Dublin. That'd be good.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun.
Good vibes. Slán go fóill. Slán go fóill. Slán go fóill, Suze.
Slán go fóill to you as well.
And then there was the second leg on Tuesday night, which gave Katie McCabe her 100th cap. This was a nail-biter for Ireland. And then, like a miracle, a 90th minute goal from Abby Larkin was just enough to get the win for them. And promotion to League A in the Nations League. So huge congratulations to Ireland there. And to Katie McCabe for getting into the 100 club.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, isn't it?
So with all those games, Suze, there's a lot to choose from there. Let's get to, can she remember her own jingle? Susie's Goal of the Week.
Goal of the Week.
Oh, it sounds quite sad now you're ill.
Yeah, it is.
It just sounds like one of your chesty coughs.
My Goal of the Week. Now, there was a lot to choose from.
Yeah.
Caroline Weir won for Scotland against Morocco. Aggie Beaver-Jones.
Yeah.
Of course, your friend of mine, Georgia Stanway. But I am going to actually say the 90th minute goal from Abby Larkin. Not that it was necessarily the most exciting goal of the week, but it's the one that meant the most.
Yes.
Because it was in the 90th minute, and you know I love the drama.
Highest
I love
impact.
the drama.
You love the drama, Nick. I just love it.
I love it.
Good selection there, I think, Suze. Well done. That was Susie's Goal of the Week. Oh, she's gone acoustic. The WSL is back next week, and so is a freshly tattooed me. Well, I feel like I should be more nervous about it, but it's just the pain. You've got quite a few tattoos. Any advice?
Yeah, I'm pretty cool.
Do you just grin and bear it, or do you have to bite on like some wood?
No, I just couldn't bear it because I'm well tough.
Yeah, you're not that tough, Suze.
No, I'm not.
You cry at Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge is a beautiful film, and the stage show was really good as well. My friend
Susie,
Dawn was
what's
in
your
it.
advice?
A glass of wine.
A glass of wine? Oh, God's sake. I'm in Germany. I'll be on the beers.
Okay, then a beer.
Ein Bier, Fraulein Stanway. That probably won't greet her with that.
Are you going to say podcast Fraulein podcast or Fraulein podcast Fraulein?
It would be rude not to, surely.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is a wrap from all of us here at Big Kick. What? Oh, you've put your
Maisie,
hand up. Susie's got a question.
Maisie's announced a tour.
Oh, look at you doing my promo for me. Thank you. Oh, I'm so shy. Yeah, tickets are out tomorrow, 10 a.m. So if any Big Kick listeners want to come and see me on top, I'm so bad at promo.
Yeah,
Imagine
really
me on
bad.
Saturday Kitchen. Thank you for my lamb. If you'd like to come and see me on stage, please buy a ticket from the World Wide Web. Yeah, if you can't get down to London for the live show, maybe I'm coming to somewhere near you. That's my promo done. I don't like it. Susie, where are you off on tour this week?
This week, this will go out on Thursday. I am in Bury St Edmunds.
Oh.
Which is, I mean,
a comedy mecca.
The comedy mecca. Last time I checked, I think there was 8 tickets left. They may be gone now, but if you're in the vicinity, have a look. Then the following week on Tuesday, I will be in Lancashire, which has some tickets left, and then on Wednesday I'm in Kendal, which is sold out, but Always worth ringing the venue.
Where are you in Lancashire?
Lancaster.
Lancaster.
On Tuesday, I'm in Lancaster at the Lancaster Grand.
You got mixed up, didn't you, with your Lancashire and your Lancaster? That's what happened there, you southern softy.
Haven't you got to get on a Zoom now with Asda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, I once got mistaken with Portsmouth and Plymouth. Turns out
that's fine. Everyone
turns
does
out
it.
you cannot double.
You can keep in touch with us by emailing us at bigkickpod@gmail.com or find us on Instagram at bigkickenergypod. Bye.
Bye.